Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And you would, naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes. And finally, you would dream where you are now.
I hate school with a passion. When that alarm goes off, I hit snooze, and I just don't go. On a day that I wake up, I'm literally miserable because I know that it's going to be a terrible day. I don't care if I'm late. I don't care if I miss the day, and I don't care about how I make the teachers feel whatsoever. Dad doesn't care. He tells me he doesn't give a shit what happens because it affects me in the end. Most of the time it's because I don't have the motivation to get up. Because I think about waking up so early. I don't need to go yet. I've been going to a shithole where I have to spend so much time in, hating my life. Everything in school now is whatever the teacher wants, and they don't ever think about what the student wants.
High school, I was a wreck. I was like in my own twisted little demented mind, thinking all these negative things, blaming everyone and everything around me. I thought the teachers were out to get me. I thought my mom didn't understand. I was like, I'm just having fun. But that wasn't the case, and my grade 10 year was a blur. I'm surprised I passed all my classes. I skipped a lot. It really annoyed my mom. I never came home really because I was always out with my friends, hanging out, smoking weed, doing whatever. And I always gave them 100% of my time. I put myself around like really bad influences. I had friends who were like a little too crazy, but then I just think about it and it's just like, you know, everyone's in that adolescent mindset and they don't really know what they're doing until the actions are done, and like, you know, that's our time to grow and learn and develop.
When I'm with my friends and the people that I love, I'm just like, I don't have a care in the world and I don't think about anything other than what's going on in that moment. I find school a really hard place to be a lot. And I can't stand being there because I don't feel that the teachers care about me enough, and they don't make it very hard to tell that they don't care about me. The way that they think about things is if you don't get good grades, then you're not worth it. High school is something that you're forced to do, which obviously anyone being forced to do anything makes them not want to do it. Going to school now is my favorite place to be. They don't think that I have like a social life outside of school, and they think that I want to go home after being in school all day, 8 in the morning until 2:05. And then go home and do more school. No thanks.
It bothers me that she doesn't have a career path. I already knew what I wanted to do at her age. So I already picked my career, and that's what I was doing. Nobody would stop me. I remember the day I told my boss. I walked in on a Saturday afternoon and said, I want to learn that. He goes, you're on. My persistent attitude, I guess, sparked an interest in him. Like, this kid wants this. I had the ability to coach people to be successful, so I take good pride in that. I love that kind of stuff.
You just see what you want out of life because it goes by pretty quickly. That's for damn sure. It goes by really quick. Like 4 years in high school is nothing compared to the rest of your life. And as annoying as it is, it really is the foundation. You're not gonna beat the system. The system beats you if you don't play the game right.
Ashley is not in a position to make that decision yet. She still needs to figure out what she wants to do.
A lot of what he's saying is true. Like, I don't have a plan, but it's because he found something that he loved to do. And there's a chance for him to do that. I can't go be a cook. I can't even be a server until I'm 18.
Be a dishwasher.
That's just gonna piss me off because I'm gonna be like in the back watching everyone else cook, and I'm gonna be doing the fucking dirty work. That will make me so mad.
In order to be successful, you gotta want it. You can't just think that it's gonna be handed to you in a silver platter. In order to be successful, you've got to go get it.
In high school, I thought I knew everything when I didn't. And I would always try to force my way through and just be like, no, this is how we're gonna do it. And I always had like that one mindset. And now, the way I'm now, like, I'm always trying to think of several different ways to do things. Like, it's not just that one way.
I had ups and I had downs. There's plenty of times in my career that I said, I don't want to do this anymore. So choices that you make will make you successful. And that's how you learn. You're always going to make mistakes. You're always going to do something wrong. Someone's always going to be mad at you or upset. But at the end of the day, that's how you learn.
I had to learn that with my victory lap, going to school at 19 years old with a whole bunch of children. You know, it's embarrassing. My mom like broke her back to make sure like I would have the same things other kids had, and I didn't even respect it. Until I got my own part-time job, and she's like, "You're buying all your stuff now," and I was like, "Oh." And then I started realizing it. And even now, like living out here on my own and like having to deal with like all those bills and stuff, it's a lot. Like cleaning the house, doing like the dishes, cooking dinner, and I have to like, you know, go to work. I can't believe she did that for like so many years with no complaints, just to make sure I was happy.
See, watching Abby's interview, because I relate to her so much, and like hearing it from someone who described how I feel right now, and seeing her change from high school to college when she like took initiative on her life and went forward with it, I think that seeing that is really helpful, and it makes me feel like I'm not a lost cause, which sometimes, well, a lot of the time I find myself feeling like. Mom and Dad make me feel disappointed in myself because I know that I'm not making them proud. And that's really what I try to do, because I know how much I mean to them and how much they do care about me. And they're the greatest parents anyone could ever ask for. I'm sitting here right now thinking about the way that I've made my mom feel and my dad. And I just really want to change that. A lot of people find out their real self for the best, and I want to be happy. I want to consider myself successful. I need to get on track, and I need to start working towards the life that I want to have so that I can go and do the things that I'm incapable of doing.